won. I would have won. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. That's one. That's round 3. Quick, quick, quick!
Take those.
Saw
here first. I took one.
Real quick, real quick, real quick, real quick. Take your one and dub.
Yeah.
Coward.
Yeah. One and run. You
in,
get that W, you bounce.
We're in a smashing. I think that's what it's really. We don't like Japan.
I'm sorry, guys. I wanted to make sure I got my one win on number 1 team.
Now I need my inhaler to go to game 2.
Alright.
Alright, we're getting into this.
Did your mom pack your lunch?
Shut up.
You said your inhaler. I had to continue for a second. Alright, so we're going to...
We're getting into this. Johnny's wallet. Wait,
hold on. You said game 2. Is this game 1 or game 2?
This is game 1.
Okay.
Game 1 getting in here. They're actually pretty even right now. LingLing's put a pretty big start, but Johnny kind of brought it back close.
Yeah, like of late, like a lot of these matches, neither player really has like dominant control, other than like maybe a few games last week. But it's been really even across the board. Like even when one is dominated first stock, the next one's capitalized on it like the second stock. So I look forward to a very good set right now, and that down smash is gonna get punished hard.
Now,
and that's the first stock.
The way I be seeing this when I see like these two playing, I feel like there is a time period, not just like in games. I mean like complete like months. Like there'll be a time period with LingLing, which is have like he'll have Koga's number.
Yeah.
But then there's time periods where it's the other way around and Koga has his number.
Yeah. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, it's really weird, but I don't know who has whose number right now. Johnny's Koga's slightly in the lead right now, but they're keeping it close. I can't wait to see how this goes.
Rounds wise, it's been very even, but sets wise, it's been more.
Yeah, I mean more taking the set. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been more laying of late, but not to count Johnny out. I mean Koga, he did take what was it, Winter Finals last week? Yeah, he won Winter Finals last week, and then Ling had the run back in Grands.
But that's still a win for Koga.
Yeah, it's still been
he could do it.
It's still been 1-to-1s. Last season there was a whole lot of that. This season I don't think it was as much, but still a good amount. Koga not ever letting like the sets get away from him that far, even when it's like if he loses a couple in a row, he'll always make sure like they're close, and then he'll get a good dominant game or set like the following time they meet. I like Koga's growth so much because before like he couldn't really even come close. Not to put it in that manner, but like Ling just had him. Yeah. But now it's just it's way more even, and I enjoy it a lot.
Well, speaking of the game right now, Koga has him really nicely on the edge. He's really doing good with these edge guards right now, and that's a really risky decision. Giving up stage control to LingLing can do a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. It was a decent option because he was trying to cover him with a float, see if you could get him just like sleeping off to the side to catch steal out of back air. But Ling, with good enough evasion, was able to avoid it, and nice tech on that.
Yeah, but you see how nice reversal actually. But like you saw how Ling like capitalized off so much on it.
Yeah, he was able to keep Koga off stage for quite some time and almost cover him on his recovery with that fair. No punish on that.
Risky dolphin slash, whatever it's called.
Yeah, it's dolphin slash. Nice attempt there on that B reverse neutral B, but didn't end up hitting him with it.
He didn't go too much to one side. He could have done. But that backer might. No, good DI on LingLing. Let's see if he could get back on the stage now. Attack that. But that's going to hit him on a bad angle, and he's actually going to be able to get back on stage.
Yeah, he still had his jump, but called out the neutral get up with the 2-frame up smash, and that's going to be game 1.
Nice job of LingLing having his confidence there.
Yeah, that was like even with Koga like pressuring him off stage a whole lot of times, he still made sure that he went off and challenged him off stage too. Like that's such a difference in like mentality between player levels. Yeah, you see a lot of times people will mess up that one time, then they're afraid to go back out there. But once you get past that certain point of fear, even when you have high percent, you need to go out there to establish that you're not afraid and still try to cover your stocks, because edge guarding it's 90% of this game. Like you can't give up your edge guards to let people recover for free, because that's an easy formula to lose a set.
Yeah. Well, right now I like Koga's choice running it back to FD.
FD?
I mean not FD, Battlefield. My fault.
It's interesting looking at FD.
I mean, it's not Omega, but you're right. Nah, but like the choice running it back to Battlefield. Looks like he's paying off for him so far, but just like, well, actually opposite time, Ling's going to try to keep it close. But Koga's doing really good, just tossing from one side of the stage to another, not really letting him get any type of stage control or even touching the stage at all, really.
My guess is that between these two, there's a lot of times where I'll be watching their sets, and I don't see Smashville as often anymore. So I feel like Smashville has to be being banned at this point, because I just never see them go there for the most part. Yeah, that's a smart decision.
Anyway,
But both of these players historically have done very well on Battlefield. Not to mention it's great for their characters. And that was a nice fading fair, but luckily Koga does not lose the stock from that.
Good DI.
Nice there, and it's still covering him with that back air, making it like almost like a bait in to get him to drop shield.
Yeah. This is still very doable for Koga to take the stock. Nice attempt to shield break. Not going to be that bad of a decision considering he didn't take the stock, but he is going to have to figure out a way to get out the sledge. Nice.
And now he has to fear the idea of shield break too.
And
nice back there. I see now Koga has nice lead, well not nice lead, because it's gone immediately.
But it's okay because Koga was able to make sure that he can stay in this game and like I said, once really good counter pick because I feel like at lower percents, Koga has kind of been doing better now, but Ling has just been making sure he doesn't lose the stock.
Yeah, in this stage too, just has been benefiting like him survivability wise too, because those fares on some of these other stages like Town definitely would have sealed the stock. And Koga now getting a good percent lead, but unfortunately loses stage control. But get up attack to put him back on. Risky, very risky option of that down air on shield. Gets a small punish for it, but nothing too crazy. Trying to immediately catch Ling sleeping and going for a double dash to try to get that tech. See, I like that. That's another thing that some people like. If players are watching, if you saw what Ling did, he just empty hopped at him and then backed off the moment he realized Koga tech there because there's nothing else he can do after that pop up. Yeah. A lot of players will overcommit, go that and get punished. He respected
Koga really. Like he was like, I'm gonna get punished if I make a risky decision right here.
I'll say it happens way too often. Say, including myself, I do it plenty of times also, but it's something that if you don't work on it, calls him out again. I mean, that killed much earlier than the last one. I know he has some rage,
Koga needs to stop giving up such stage control.
I say I do appreciate and like his option for going off stage to cover recovery, but like you said, that's twice now where he's opted to continue to go off, and then end result was he lost his stock due to that 2-frame up smash.
Yeah, it's like he's putting these games so close, but he's making it so bad for him. Going,
I say,
the secret character.
I did that last week when Ling picked DDD. I don't want to do that again. Just kept saying,
chill, bro. Kogo's Jigglypuff is still a silhouette for now. We can't let him use it. It's still an unlockable character.
On his system?
No, I mean like we're not allowed to let Koga use that.
yeah. Nobody do that to yourself unless your name is Lee. Don't pick that character.
Yo, Lee's Jig is kind of.
Even though he didn't get like a second jab lock or anything after that, he immediately calls out the get up attack and catches him with another nair. That was some good damage.
It would have been really crazy if he was a Mario main because you know he would have hit that jab.
Oh yeah, and just warm them hands up real quick.
Yeah. But Ling's starting off with a really good lead right here. I feel like it's been going back to back on their lead, so even though Ling is just taking the games.
Exactly, like right now. It's like
but then Koga and Ling just keep making sure they bring it back to back. It's been a really good set so far.
Yeah, these two like represent like a big a big showing of growth. Like Koga before the way he would approach this, but that was a nice call out on that aggressive option back in. Knew that he was gonna hop to go for the fair there because he was gonna try and challenge him out, and that was a smart call of that Toad. Also an option that if you miss makes you look really silly, but ended up working out for him.
But I'm surprised it killed though.
I'm not too surprised because he was like a good halfway distance out on the side there, and that fair has a lot of base knockback plus his rage. So I thought he had a very small chance of living, but luckily for Ling, now that he's done that, he has a good. He has a good amount of time to work with here. Calls him out again on.
Koga's not in the worst position. I was gonna say he just needs to clear the stock. He's really good at racking up the damage to the lower percents. Basically the situation that he's been in at the beginning of this game. But now he's going to need to work on getting the percent lead back.
And much more beneficial to Koga in the long run of this position too, is that Rage Lucina is much more frightening than Rage Peach around this time because all he needs is like an F2 or an F smash. He doesn't have to convert on a short hop fair, but Link gets him all the time. Just because of his ridiculous tech skill.
Yeah, if he gets max rage, if Koga gets max rage and gets Ling with the kill percent, it's gonna be a pretty good position for Koga because he could he does
right now.
Good decision.
That was such good mental fortitude to not let that deficit that he was in get to him because he managed to immediately cover that air dodge and he missed the tech and takes that game. That was at like 50% too.
Yeah, what I was gonna say was if he had a good amount of rage, he wouldn't have to commit to something like an F smash, like something so laggy to kill LingLing.
But instead, he was able to avoid that and was able to commit to.
Completely. Oh, I don't even call it that.
Two bears and a bear sounds like a bad movie.
Nice job of Ling calling out that up B, but really bad job trying to get the punish on it. He really needed to capitalize on it because then he wouldn't even have percentage at the moment.
Yeah, so for a big thing for Ling so far in this set is that whenever he has gotten in, he's made sure to get max damage. But Koga gets that same percent back in like 3 hits, so he's got to make sure he always gets his max conversions. And that was a nice attempt there to try and catch him, see if he was going to go just aggro off of his landing there with the bear, but didn't get anything.
Yeah, these two characters don't need many hits to rack up damage.
I'll say, yeah.
Heavy hitters.
I'd say Ling's ability to get like 5 to 6 piece type strings to be able to get damage.
Also, nice job of Koga recognizing that he was like allowed to float out of that dancing blade, so he changed the direction of it. But Ling has some stage control right now, but as long as Koga doesn't make any too risky decisions, he could bring this game back.
Yeah, I mean, he was able to, like right as you said it, he was able to get that fair and regain center stage control, and now he has Ling in a bad position. But obviously going off stage again.
Yeah, Ling made a really bad decision there, going for side B on the stage.
Yeah, luckily, he wasn't punished hard, but nice double neutral air there to get some damage. And Koga was just respecting his ability to recover past that turn up that whole time. If he got clipped by that,
that was actually not a bad situation for Koga because, like I said, max rage, but had Ling around.
I wonder what he was going for there. It was like it looked like he was trying to bait Ling into like empty hopping back down to maybe do a spot dodge, trying to avoid a grab or something. But
Ling baited him.
I say like a mind game in the mind game. Like that's it. Like I love seeing those. I love when there's like a secondary read in the midst of one. Oh, okay. I say I didn't know what he was going for there. He still got the damage off of that umbrella.
But this is looking a little bit like last game, except this time LingLing's gonna close it.
Nope, no, not this time.
Beautiful decision.
And that back air might take it. Nope.
Alright, now this is about the same position he's in last game, so he has slightly more percent. But Koga has clearly shown that he can clear out the stocks.
I say now Ling's forced into an up B only scenario right here, but was able to get back and then gets the tech roll coverage with the back air. Yeah, I don't know if he maybe he wanted a sweet spot back air like that. Just rips the word out of my mouth. Yeah, that's gonna be a 3-1 to LingLing. I saw you.